back to showing. Let's see if I get the Logan's gun. Low level Logan's gun, please. There's some money. There's there's the Rolling Thunder. That's twice now we got that shit before the Logan's gun. Oh, here we go. I don't know if I have any badass ranks right now. No, I don't. Oh, save and quit. Get my other controller. So, what would you like to do if you are listening and watching? It would be awesome if you, first of all, it would be awesome if you subscribe to the channel, and shout out to WXI Gaming and T-Ravs. They both have channels that I like to go and chat on, and one does actual Borderlands 2 overpowered 8 boosting, and that's WXI Gaming. And T-Ravs is a guy who plays MW Remastered, and he also just does gameplay. So if you would like to, can you subscribe to those two, and if you do, that thank you. But make sure you do subscribe to mine. So here we go. So first of all, you would have to back out to the title. Go in with your second controller. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the only way. There's two different ways you can do this. You can either do it with two controllers or one. I'm doing it with two because I like it, and I find it faster. So first of all, you would grab your controller and your second controller, and then back out to you could either select a guest account or someone else's account that's on your PSN, and I do it with a guest account because then you don't have to worry about being signed into the PSN to make it laggy. And then what you have to do is, when you're on your main account with your first controller, you gotta back out to the title screen, and then when it's to the title screen and it says press X to go into Borderlands, you have to click X with your second controller, so that brings your second controller user in first, and then you have to join with your the other controller, and then you have to back out again to the title screen, and then go in with the normal your first controller, and when it's syncing profile, you should get a message saying profile synced, badass rank and tokens updated. You have the amount of whatever it says, additional unspent badass tokens. So when it gets to the thing, you have to go into the game and spend them like this. And as you can see, I'm on end of the line because I'm also farming Wilhelm for legendaries, and really the only two legendaries you can get from him are the Rolling Thunder and sometimes the Logan's gun, and that's what I'm trying to go for, a low level Logan's gun. Cause and we got a white Siren class mod and an assassin class mod out of that one. So now what you would like to do is go to your badass ranks and spend them all. I have 211, and as you can see, I'm already at 63%, which it takes a while to get to 100% on all of them. But when you get there, it's worth it because it's awesome. And I'm gonna also, maybe later today, I will also open up a loot drop account lobby in Sanctuary. If anyone would like to join, they are welcome. or if anyone, I should rephrase that, if anyone wants a loot drop, open a thing and send me a friend request and I will join you. But the way I have to do it, the way I want to do it, is there's rules, and if you want me to do it, I can help you, but there's rules, so you gotta pay attention. And if you do have a mic when I join, please put it on, and either I can join your lobby or you can join mine for a bit. My party, I should say. And I'm almost done spending my badass tokens, so when I'm done that...
I'm not doing it, bud.
What?
I'm not going back to tapping.
Oh. Is that what you talked to your dad about?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be talking, so don't talk back for a second. So what you gotta do now if you wanna keep getting badass tokens so you can save and quit again. And when you get out to the main screen, you have to back out to the title screen once again. Once it loads up. If it loads. So what you would like to do is you have to back out to the title screen, and then what you do is go in with your second controller if you just got in here. This is the Borderlands badass token glitch with 2 controllers. I've already made one this morning, but here's another one. And now what you would like to do is, since you're in the game with your second controller, before you do anything you gotta add your first controller in, and then back out once it's in to the title screen. And then what you gotta do now is you gotta join with your first controller. And then you see that how it pops up on my screen that it says I have 211 additional unspent badass tokens. So now what you would have to do is you have to go to the game with the character you want these to be on. And now all you gotta do is go to your badass rank and spend all the tokens you got, and it updates your percentages by, well, it's updating mine by 0.2%. And sometimes you might get a 0.3 or 0.4%, but I've never gotten a 0.4%. You can either do it randomly like I'm doing, or the ones you want to get done first you can pick, but it takes a little longer when you do that. And also when I'm done this, I am gonna go kill Wilhelm to see if he drops a Logan's gun. If you're wondering why I want a low-level Logan's gun, it's because it works for any character, but if you have the sham on and you're firing at the ground, at your feet with the Logan's gun, it reboosts, like, it gives you ammo for your rocket launcher. I've had one on my Commando, but since I got this one going, I want to start doing it on this one too, because I like to have pretty much unlimited ammo for my rocket launcher, because the class I go with, it deals with my couple rocket launchers. And also it helps, it does kind of hurt you, but if you're a high level using a low level Logan's gun, it doesn't really hurt you. It just puts you on fire, and it goes away once after it pretty much hits you, so it doesn't hurt you as much. And here we go. So let's see what he's dropped. He dropped Jacob's assault rifle, and I don't see any other thing that he's dropped except that money, what I picked up. So now, since I didn't find any, I'll back out. I'll show you how to do the badass glitch again, and then I'll come in and do it and kill Wilhelm to see if I get the drop. And if I don't, I'll keep trying until I do. It's really a drop that he only drops 2 legendaries, I find it, and it's usually the Rolling Thunder and the Logan's Gun, and usually you'd get the Rolling Thunder once in a while, but the Logan's Gun's like not rare, but like close to it. So now we're back to the title screen. So now I gotta back out to the title screen, and then when I get there, you have your second controller, and you go in with your second controller, which either you could be a user or a guest on your PS4. Then what you would like to allow your other guy to join in. Then when he's joined in, back out, and then go in with your normal character, which then it will say syncing profile, and then you'll have something pop up that says syncing profile. I can't remember what it says now. I gotta wait till it pops up. Profile synced. Badass rank and tokens updated. You have the amount it shows that you have additionally unspent for badass tokens. And now when you get back into your the main menu, there's a cat in my friend's mic, and it's really annoying. And you have to spend your tokens before you go back out and try it again. I don't know why you have to do it, but I tried it before where you could just keep going, but you actually have to spend them. So let's do this quickly. Who's calling you? So now, as you can see, I'm at 69%. I'm almost there. I got about 30% to go. So probably about 10 more times to do this. It takes a while because it's slow at clicking, and yeah, you're only going up 0.2%. Really, unless you get a 0.3% once in a while. That's awesome. So if you do, let me know, because I've only gotten them when I was a lower badass rank than I am right now. So now, after I get this done, which I'm almost done, $50 left. So click X, and this is the only, I only know this works for PS4. I don't know how to do it for Xbox because I've never had an Xbox. So Xboxers, you have to look up for Xbox use only. I'm sure it's probably about the same, so it's not a biggie, but if you do have an Xbox, you should get a PS4, because I find PS4s are better. And as you can see, he really didn't drop anything. Oh, here we go. Iridium, money, an SMG, the flying SMG I should say, and a Jericho sniper, which they are pretty good drops. I would say if you're low level, that's a pretty decent sniper to have. SMGs are okay if you have legendaries of them. And if you ever want to farm with me, just hit me up, and you pick the boss, and I'll help you. So now, since he didn't drop it, I'm gonna back out, and then I'll do the badass tokens again, but I won't. I'll just do it. I'm not gonna walk you through it because I've walked I've done it 3 times now. And if you just join, let me know, and then if you don't know how to do it, I'll walk you through it, but I'll do this real quick. So back out. Sorry boys, not feeling so good right now. And if you're wondering how I'm doing this, I'm using 2 controllers. There is a way you can use one, but I find it would be more painful because you're gonna have to keep backing out. And the only way you can do that is to really, like select different accounts. So you have to switch users every time. It's kind of annoying. So this is why I use this. It's easy. You don't have to really back out or anything. All you gotta do is once is select your user. I use my guest user because he's not signed on to the PSN, so it's not as laggy when I have to, because my internet's not too good. So when I use it, I use 2, so I don't have to go on the PSN network with one of them. And he did not drop the Logan's gun once again, so let's sit up here for a second and do my badass tokens. And if I see that I have one viewer, if you're watching still, thank you, and if you can subscribe to my channel, and then if you would like to get boosted to overpowered 8, you subscribe to WXI's gaming channel and give him a message to ask him for overpowered 8 boosting. But the only thing I tell you right now is if you want that, wait till you're level an ultimate of all time too, because every time you restart the game, like the modes, you lose your overpowered 8. So if you do it in ultimate, that's good. How I did it, I did it when I was in normal mode, so that's why I'm gonna probably have to do it again. But if you message him, he usually does it once in a while. Like he'll be on soon, I believe, and he might be on a live stream when he gets on, but I don't think so. He usually does it when it's late at night for people from other countries to get on. So if you ever want to watch just MW remastered gameplay, search up T-Ravs. He's brand new at live streaming, but he's been playing COD for most of his life. So if you would like to watch him, he's not that good at the game, but he likes to get people watching and telling them the good guns to use and stuff like that. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to back out and I'm going to come back into Hunt Wilhelm again. Until I get the Logan's gun, I'm not going to stop doing badass tokens. So if you're in the lobby, in my video, viewing it, you can stay and watch me get my Logan's gun what I want. Or if you want to do your tokens, you can go right ahead. Just make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, because it's very much appreciated. So once again, we're back out at the main screen after it loads. And if you have any questions, just ask. I'll help you. If you don't understand what to do, I'll run through it once more with you. I'll run through it a couple more times with you, so you do end up getting it right. And once you get it right, if you want, you can subscribe. If you comment below and tell me if it worked or not, and ask if it didn't work, how you do it, the way you do it, if you use 2 controllers, 1 controller. I use 2. I prefer 2 because I find it goes faster for me, because all you gotta do is push X on your controller, on both controllers. Keep my second controller on my lap. So once it gets to the title screen, oh shit, I did it wrong. Go back out to the title screen once again. Sorry about this, I screwed up. So you go out, you go in with your second controller. You can, I don't know if it works if you don't add it, but I usually add my first controller, and then what you do is back out to your second, to your title screen, and then go in with your, once you get to the title screen, go in with your first controller. And that sign should pop up saying profile synced, and then the amount of badass tokens, whatever you get, is unspent. So when it gets to your into the main menu, click X to close that down, and then go into your game. And what I usually do is I will either spend them quickly and then go fight the guy who I want to fight, which I'll spend them quickly, and then I'll go fight Wilhelm, because he does drop a Logan's gun, but it's fairly rare. And the only times I've really gotten him to drop it was on normal mode, and it was for a brand new character. So this is kind of a brand new character. I got this character boosted and boosted to overpowered 8. So now after this, I'm gonna go kill him, and if he doesn't drop it, I'll go out and do the badass tokens once again. And if you weren't watching before, and if you just got in, it will show you how to do it. And as you see, if you just got in, I'm clicking X, and it's using my badass tokens fast, because I'm just doing it at random. Or you can click the ones you want to do fast, like click it and you want to do gun accuracy, you can go down the list wherever it is, or if it's not on there, you just go random. But I usually do random because I want to see all those have 100%. And it's gonna take a while because I've been doing this for at least a day now, off and on. So I've probably done it over 20, 30 times. No, I would say 20 times to get up to here so far. And I'm only at 77% on most of them, 77 or 76. And the reason why it takes a little bit to do it is because you're only getting 0.2%. I'm only getting 0.2%, and sometimes other people might get a little higher percent for it. My friend left me, so I'm gonna let him join me again. Says he's offline. So, okay, I won't invite him because he's offline. So now, since I killed Wilhelm and did my badass tokens, I am going to back out again and redo my badass tokens. And this time, I'm going to see if I'm going to see if you can do it more than once at a time. But last time I tried, it didn't work, but sometimes it might. So let's try. I don't think it was. I think you got to spend them before you do it again. So let's just try it. So back out to your title screen, and then go in with your second controller and join with your main controller, and then back out. And then go in with your normal controller to the main menu, which my main controller is a Gunzerker, and he's leveled 72 but overpowered 8. So what I'm trying to do is get tokens in a row, but I think you have to spend them before you get them. So now I got 211, but I'm going to try if it goes twice. So back out once again. and then go in with your second controller, and then join with your first, and then back out once again with your second. Sorry guys, I got a call. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I just got a call from a place in Canada that's saying I have to go for a job interview, but right now I don't need one because I actually start a new job tomorrow. So back to this. So now we go in with this guy with my main controller, and so it didn't work when I did it twice. So you have to spend them before you try again, and it will work every time unless you don't spend them. And if you're wondering why it's not working, just ask me and I'll tell you why. And if it's not that reason, then you might be doing something wrong. If you know you're doing something wrong and you don't know how to fix it, just ask me. I'll help you with it. And if it does work after, that's awesome. If it doesn't work after, and I'll try the way you're doing it, and I'll figure out why it's not working for you. So I killed Wilhelm, and he didn't drop the Logan's gun what I wanted. So now what I'm gonna do is I'll spend those 211 badass tokens what I got. So once again, it's put my stuff up 0.2%, and I'm already at 77% on most of them. Now I'm going up to 78 on most of them. So after that, what you'd like to do, if you're done if you already almost hit 100%, let me know. Comment to me and see what it actually does, like your max health and stuff. See what it goes up to, because I haven't got to it on this guy yet, and I'd like to see it. So if you'd like to send me a picture over a PSN or something. So I'm almost done. I'm gonna stop for a bit. But I am gonna stay and try and get my low-level Logan's gun from Wilhelm, and if I don't, I'll try and do a video again either later today, or tomorrow after I'm done at work. But the legendaries Wilhelm drops are either a Rolling Thunder grenade, which is actually pretty good if you're a high level. Well, it's pretty good at any level. It's a good legendary to have once in a while if you're fighting bosses. He also drops the Logan's gun, and the reason why I want the Logan's guns, I know it's not a good gun, but if you get a low level Logan's gun, it helps you regain ammo in your rocket launcher. If you have the sham on, which if you don't have the sham, you can either fight the bunker. I think he's the one who drops the sham. I believe so, but I got the sham given to me, and this guy's shooting at me, so I'm gonna kill him because he's annoying. sometimes you might be able to find a gun through these things, and it might be a rare green or rare blue gun. I hardly find one. I've only found 2 in since I've started playing Borderlands 2, and they've been I actually have them on my commando, and I keep them because they're rare to me, because you rarely can find a blue gun or a green gun in those just by punching them. And as you can see, I opened that box, and they're both 2 assault rifles. What I won't pick up because I have full inventory, and I'm a level 72. So if anyone wants to join and help me find my Logan's gun and find the Logan's gun, you're more than welcome. And if you join the video and you're watching this, please subscribe to my channel. It'd be more than welcome for that. And I would like to hit at least 10 subscribers by the end of the week. I know this is my first time ever doing live streaming for Borderlands. I'll also maybe do some Call of Duty Black Ops 3 gameplay, but I'm not. If I do, I'll do just gameplay for that game, and I might do some GTA. But I like to play games that actually I do good in, and I like. I also play the pre-sequel, but I don't really like that game. So he dropped a greasy SMG, sorry. Not an LMG, I'm thinking of COD now. And he also dropped a pistol, but nothing what I want, unless something flew away the fuck over here. But if it did, it could have flew off the map if anything else came. Sometimes it will happen, and if it does, it's usually the Logan's gun for me, and you can watch it just fly off because it's annoying. Also, right now I'm gonna actually go back to Sanctuary and show you my class, so I'm not standing in the end of the line. I like to share my skill tree and my class with people, because I feel like if you want to run fast with the Gunzerker and while you're in Gunzerk, it's a fast way to get around the maps, and also it's fun because you can have races and you know you'll win against your friends. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check my bank, because I don't think I have anything in here. I have all. If anyone wants a level 1 overpowered at 1, just ask, because I got a couple guns here, a couple purple and a couple overpowered 8 that I don't use. So now my Gunzerker's done, so I'll show you my skill tree. There's a couple ways you can use the Gunzerker. I use it for speed, and there's a way for rocket jumping, but I don't really use it because I don't boost anyone, and rocket jumping's really good if you boost people. So my skill tree I actually, doesn't matter which one you start with. You can go down the far right with the red one, and you go all the way down. This is usually what I do, and it depends on what class mod you have on. You can get extra for some. This one helps you with your meal attacks. Like the middle one right here gives you you get 1 uppercut until it regens. And usually if you uppercut a high level enemy, it usually does get decent damage, but not that good. And then so I get all the way down to this one, I get this one done, and then what I'll do, I'll start this one, and then I'll finish this one as well. And if you get to the grenades, that's awesome, kids. I already have 12 grenades, and you start off with 3, so you get to this, you get 5, and then if you get Iridium, you can get the grenade mods in the Iridium spot, the store. And then after that one, I usually go with this one, and I'll do it all. I'll go I'll fill up the lock and loaded one to 5, and then I'll go down to get the one right below it, and then once I get to the midline of the green tree, I'll stop, and then I'll just finish doing whatever left off this. And as you can see, I got a skilled class mod that actually gives me 4 extra on the lock and loaded and quick draw, and it actually helps with your weapon swap speed and critical hit damage. It goes up by 18% every time you do it, I believe. So that's my skill tree. My class right now I have on is just a shit around class for now, because I don't have the gun pistol what I want. But it's included for the first gunzerk class. Like when you're gunzerking, I usually do unkempt and grog nozzle. And because of that, for overpowered 8, you always have to slag before you kill pretty much on this game, because it gets hard. So when you slag, it helps you take down the enemy's health quicker. So I use those two when I'm gunzerking, and if I'm in a boss fight or something. And then either I can go I'll go with my derp and my infinity right now, which doesn't really do anything because I don't use it really right now. But once I get my low levels Logan's gun, that's the one I'll use the most, because what I do is I'll point the Logan's gun at the ground and I'll start shooting, and the blast from the Logan's gun will give you rocket launcher ammo. So when you're really in gunzerker and you're going like this, shooting, whatever hand you have the Logan's gun in, and you want to get ammo for your rocket, all you gotta do is aim down, shoot at your feet pretty much, and you'll get and you also have to have the B shield, the sham, sorry, on. And that just, I know the sham's got a low capacity, that's why I updated my shield capacity with badass ranks, so now it's actually a pretty decent shield shield capacity. So now what I would like to do is, actually I'm gonna go back to the end of the line to start firing the Wilhelm again to see if I get the drop. So first of all, you gotta go through Tundra Express, and when I get here, I usually turn on my gunzerking, so I run through this place quickly. I'll turn it on now, and usually if you have a rocket launcher in your hand, you still run kind of slow, but when you have 2 pistols or light guns, you can run pretty fast. So I'll just run through here quickly, and people may think you get frozen by the water in this map, but you actually don't, because I don't know why you don't, but in Southern Shelf you do because of it. I don't know why you do actually, but in this map you don't get frozen by it, because so I usually take this shortcut and to get to this. It's really helpful because it's an easy way to get to the end of the line faster than normal. So you go up here, and make sure you do have the time to catch a train, or whatever the mission's called. Make sure you have that one completed to get to it first. And then what I like to do is I'll run through here. So what I do, I'll run through here, and also if you want a Borderlands symbol to discover, there's one in this map. I'll show you right now quickly, actually, because it's on the way. And after, it's right here. You see the railroad tracks right there, and you see the tracks, and then you look under it. It's on the pillar to the left of this opening for those fucks, because they're gonna be annoying. So I already discovered it, but there's one right there for you. I don't know where they all are, but if you ever want me, I can help you out with it. and Wilhelm did not spawn, so what I'll do is save and quit because he didn't spawn. So I'm gonna save and quit and then come back here, and then he should spawn, and if he doesn't, I don't know what's going on. And yesterday, me and a couple guys, me, WX Gamer, we're playing together, and he was live streaming, boosting people to overpowered 8. So if you ever want to get boosted to overpowered 8, make sure you're on Ultimate Vault Hunter to do it. And because if you're not, and if you complete your playthrough of normal or true Vault Hunter, it will be reset and you'll be at level 72. Hello, it's Dune the Coon here. Thanks for watching the video. What I'm doing right now is I'm actually just farming Wilhelm to get a gun. A low level Logan's gun, and if you're more than welcome to subscribe to my channel, and also subscribe to WX Gamer's channel, because he actually does a lot of overpowered boosting and stuff like that. And he should be on soon, so if you want to do it, send him a message on PSN, or subscribe to him on his channel, and then you can find him on PSN. And as well, you can message him on over YouTube, and he should be able to he'll message you back. So now, since I didn't get it, I'm gonna redo it, and I'll show you how to do a badass token glitch. So what you're gonna need to do is go to the main menu and get. This is a 2-controller badass glitch, badass token glitch. So this is the 2-controller ones. There's a way you can do it with one, but I find this way is easier. So what you have to do is get your second controller and turn it on. And when you turn it on, you can pick either a guest account or someone else's account that's on your PS4. I usually use my guest, so it doesn't sign into PSN, because if it does, it will just make my videos a lot shittier because of the lag. So now what you'd like to do is go back out to the title screen. And when you get to the title screen, go into the main menu with your second controller, as whatever one you use, and then add your first player in. And then back out again. And then when you get to the title screen, you have to go in with your first controller. And when it's saying syncing profile, that means it's going to sync the two together. That means you'll have something that pops up like where I got 211. Some people get more, some people get less. It all depends on your badass rank. And my badass rank's pretty good right now. Like, I feel like I'm doing pretty good for my badass rank and the token. So now what you gotta do is you actually have to go into your game, and it doesn't matter what map you spawn on. I'm just spawning on the end of the line because I'm trying to farm Wilhelm for Logan's gun. So now what you gotta do is go to your badass rank and spend all your tokens. Takes quite a bit, but as you can see, I'm already at 79% on all of them. There's 2 there. There's 3 that I'm on. Oh, there's 4, 5, 6 that I'm on at 80. I'm almost at 80 for all of them now, so that's nice to see. And it's nice to know that I'm almost done. But also, it's fun to do this because at the end of it, you get to see how fast you get to shoot, and your capacity of your shield, your max health, it all goes up when you're doing this. So I'll show you what my fire rate is at 80% right now after I get this done. So it might be at 81, 82% when it's done. But it's funny because when you get to shoot an infinity, once you start with an infinity, it's not that fast of a shooter. Like it's pretty fast, but like when you start doing this, it gets a lot faster, as you'll see when I'm done this. So I got 40 left. Should go by quick. And when I get done, I'll shoot my infinity and I'll show you how fast it goes. It's pretty funny because it's pretty good because sometimes you can just melt through other people with a fast shot. So we'll go to the infinity, and that's how fast I shoot. Like, that's pretty crazy. Just imagine shooting that at a boss, because I'm probably shot 1,000 shots already. See, and I'm only doing low level Logan's gun right now because I would like to actually do it for a rocket launcher thing. And if you know what it is, sweet. And if you don't, I'll let you know what it is, why I'm looking for a low level Logan's gun. It's because when you it works for any control guys, I guess, but I'm using the Gunzerker right now, so when I Gunzerk, I use my rocket launcher, the derp. So when I Gunzerk, I'd love because you don't get too much ammo in the rocket launchers, so I think the max is only 33. And why I like to use the Logan's gun is because it actually gives you ammo back if you have the sham shield on. So it didn't come up this time, but I'll show you when I get it. I'll show you on this video. And if not, if I don't get it in the next couple hours, I'll probably try again later today, or I'll be streaming with other guys, probably doing killing the dragons on the Tiny Tina's DLC to get iridium, because I like to use iridium. And what we'll probably do with the iridium we want to find the Diamond Weisenheimer. So now, since I'm out, I'll do it once more. I'll back out to the title screen and then grab my second controller. Go in with my second controller. Add my first controller, then back out with my second one, just the second one. You don't have to back out with this first one because then it just takes a little bit longer. So then when you're done that, go in with your first controller, and it should say syncing profile, and then you'll get a message saying profile synced, and other message you'll have the amount of tokens, whatever it says, where I got 211 because of my badass rank. So now I'll go back into the game to spend them. So now I'll spend them quickly. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. So as you can see, I've been doing it quite a bit now. I'm over 80% now, which is actually kind of cool to see because I'm happy that I'm almost at 100% to see what everything looks like after, what my damage looks like and the change and shit like that. Like my fire rate's at 82%. So it just means you're gonna shoot really fast and some. Look at Wilhelm in the top corner, just wait for me to kill him. Hopefully he drops my Logan's gun this time. I'm hoping I'm right that he does drop a Logan's gun. If I'm not right, please tell me, because I don't play this game. I don't really play go farm bosses. I just like to screw around on this game. So if I'm doing something wrong for the Logan's gun, please let me know. And if you let me know, I appreciate it for telling me. But I'm 90% sure he drops it. I think I've heard it from other guys that he does. So now I'm almost done with my badass token. So I'm gonna go kill Wilhelm after I get this done. And if he doesn't drop it, I'll probably do it once more, and I'll do the badass tokens again. So I'm done that, so I'm gonna back out of that, and then go kill him quickly. And he's dropped a couple of things there I seen. He dropped iridium, money, That's it. He didn't even drop a weapon. And the 2 legendaries you can get from, I believe you can get more, but the only 2 I know is the Logan's gun and a Rolling Thunder. And the Rolling Thunder is nice to have once, too, because it's a decent grenade. So now, since he didn't drop it, I'm gonna back out, save and quit once again. Don't close your game. Well, you can close your game, but it's not gonna save anything. So what I'll do is this, and all you gotta do is back out to the title screen once it's at the main menu after it's all loaded up and stuff. So now I'm at the title main menu. So what do you want? What you want to do is return to the title screen and click yes. After that, go into the game with your second controller. And then join with your first, and then once he's joined, make sure he's joined, back out to the title screen once again, and then go into the main menu with your first controller. And then when you're when it's loading, you'll have this pop up, and that means it just says that you got your badass rank tokens. So what that does is after that you have to go spend them. So I'm at the end of the line because I'm Fireman Wilhelm for Logan's gun. So now what you would like to do is go to your badass rank and spend all your tokens quickly, as fast as you can. I'm going as fast as my thumb can go. And after you're done that, you can do it again. So all you gotta do is back out to the title screen. Once your guy is in the main menu, back out to the title screen, and then go into the game with your second controller as a guest or someone on your PS4, sorry. And then go back out, and then add your first controller, and then back out, and then go in with your first controller once again. Then you'll have a message that pops up saying the amount of badass tokens you have unspent. Now I keep getting 211. I don't know why I keep getting the same one, but it's nice because then it makes me go a little faster with more tokens. And then I know what I'm expecting to get up to then. Where if it's random badass tokens what you get, then you really don't know what you get till it says. So I'm almost done here, so I'm gonna go kill Wilhelm, and then after that I'm going to go back to Sanctuary for a bit. I'll probably end I'll probably stop for a bit and let my thumb rest because it's pretty sore. Or I'll keep Fireman Wilhelm, but it might be better if you have more guys in your lobby, because usually if you have more guys, it's a higher chance of a drop. But in the last couple times I've gotten 2 Rolling Thunders. I think in the last 10 times I've gotten two Rolling Thunders grenades. That's pretty good. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to save and quit, since he didn't drop it. I'm going to back out. I'm gonna take a break from my badass tokens for now. So now I'll go back in when it's ready to fight Wilhelm again, and if he drops it, that's awesome. If he doesn't, I'm gonna have to do it again. It might take a while when you're by yourself, but hey, it's worth it in the end for the Logan's gun, because what you get out of it, it's actually helpful. So back in we go. So now just go kill him, and if he drops a low level here, that's awesome. He dropped quite a bit of things. It looks like he dropped a sniper. Oh, look at that! He dropped it. So now what I'm gonna do is, because I'm full, I'm gonna just pick it up. Oh, I'm not gonna pick it up with that. I'm gonna pick it up with a gun that I don't use. I just have guns in here because if anyone wants to do a drop lobby, I will help you with that. So I'm gonna drop. I'll probably just drop. Oh shit! I can't.
I like it.
1 second.
I want it.
I got lots of unkempt, so I'll just change that. So now why I wanted this is because I'll show you what it does when I get back to Sanctuary. So I'm gonna go back to Sanctuary now. All I wanted for the low level Logan's gun is because when you shoot it at yourself, you get doesn't matter what character you are, doesn't really. But if I'm Gunzerg, it helps too, and it just gives you extra rocket launcher ammo if you have this sham on. You don't have to do it too much. Like I had a full rocket, I think. I'm at 30 ammo already, so yeah. That's all you gotta do for the low level Logan's gun. That's why it's an okay gun. It's got shitty damage on every level, but hey, it's worth it because you get that. So I'm gonna switch it to that, and then I'm gonna go down and redo my classes. And I gotta find one of my unkemps. I have a couple modded guns. If you guys want to do a drop lobby, you're more than welcome to message me and ask for the guns I have. I have modded Infinity. I believe I have 2 modded unkempt Heralds. I have a level 8 overpowered 8 Logan's gun, but I don't really use it because it's shit. So what I'll do is I'll probably get one of my layout will be considered one of these with a grog nozzle and then this and a rocket launcher. So oh, I killed myself. I clicked the wrong button, boys. I killed myself. As you can see, I've been playing on normal mode for a little bit. I'm already at go to the Iridium Blight mission, but I'm not gonna keep playing it right now because I don't want to finish this normal mode. I just usually play with my friends. But since I opened this, I'm gonna do it on my own account, so I'm not screwing up any others. So now, since I got what I wanted, I can show you how to do the badass rank, or if you message me and you want to do a loot drop, if you want me to loot drop for you, just message me and PSN and I'll add you, then I'll join you. So now I'm gonna be done for a little bit, boys. Thanks for watching. If you would like to subscribe, please do. Also subscribe to WX Gamer. He does OP8 boosting, and then on PSN, and add him as a friend, and he'll do it for you.
That is the worst thing that ever.
Also subscribe to T-Raves. He does MW Remastered. He's new at the live streaming. Also am I, but he started a little bit after, so it'd be most appreciated if you subscribe to him, me, and WX Gamer. So now I see that someone else joined, so actually I'll stay for a bit longer and I'll show you how to do a badass token glitch. And all you gotta do is get two controllers going. So your main controller, and then also your second controller. So now what you would like to do once you get your second controller in as a guest or something like that, all you gotta do is save and quit. And then once you get out to the main screen, all you gotta do is if you have problems while you're doing it, message me and I'll help you. So now when I get out to the main screen, all you gotta do is back out to the title screen as your main character, and then when you get to the main title screen where it says press X button, press it on your second controller, so you're going in as one of your other guys. So as me, I'm going in as my user 1. So when you get into there, add your main controller, and then when you get him in, just back out once again to the title screen. And then when you get out to the title screen, go into the main menu with your normal controller, your main character. And once you click X, you'll get a message saying profile synced and the amount of badass tokens you get. So where I got 211, I'm gonna go you gotta spend them before you do it again, cause I don't know why, but it's not quite useful, I guess. So now you go to your badass rank and start spending your tokens. And as you can see, I've been doing it for a while now. I'm at 80% with this character. I do believe after you get this all done, it also actually goes to your other characters. Will I hit 90 before the end of this? That'd be awesome if I do, boys. And I only have to go 10% more. So we're almost done these ones. I won't get to 90. I don't think I'll get to 90% what I wanted to, but I'll do it once again. I'll do it a couple more times so I do actually hit 100. And then when I'm done that, I'll probably I'll start another live stream and I'll do farming on bosses and stuff. Or if anyone wants that, you can message me and sorry, message me if you want me to do a loot drop for you. There you go, I'm at 89% from all of them except 2 of them. But let's do it again. So save and quit. This might take me about 5 more times to get up to 100%. Just 1 second, I got a text from my mom. Hey, what's up? Not right now. I'm at home now. good. I believe I have a job. One guy said I had a job, and the other guy said we'll call you up in the morning. I start tomorrow. That's 7 o'clock. Half hour, so it's not bad. I don't think so, because they said they only work four 10-hour days, and then they're on foot. And then on Friday we get to until 12, they say. Yeah. Sorry, what? You cut out on me. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. So I'll do it again. Oh, my mom's calling me. Sorry. I'll be right back. Yes. Yeah. I haven't told him yet, so. I don't know. I might be able to do my apprenticeship through him, actually. Yeah, but I guess it's still not motivation, but. Okay. It's $12 an hour. Yeah. 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 I actually forgot. I know. Hey, when are you gonna be home today? Okay. Okay. Yep, bye. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back now. So now what you would like to do is back out to the title screen once again. And then go in with your second controller. And then add your first controller in, and then when he gets in, just back out once again. And then go in with your first controller after you back out the second time. And once that happens, you should get a message saying you got unspent badass tokens. I have 211. It's gonna vary from your badass rank. So now what you gotta do is you actually have to go in, and it doesn't matter what map you spawn on. I'm just spawning on Sanctuary because it's a map that you won't spawn into enemies. And all you gotta do is go to your badass tokens and spend them. Once you've done that, you can do it again. once again, I'm almost done, but after this one, I'm gonna stop the video for now. I gotta go clean upstairs for a bit, and then I'll be back on. I don't know if I'll start I might start another one and just farm bosses. But if you have suggestions for me what to do, I'll take them and I'll use them as things for me to live stream. Okay, well, I'm done now, guys. So thanks for watching my video, and make sure you subscribe below, and also subscribe to WX Gamer, because he's a good friend of mine. He actually helped me to get my Gunzerker to overpowered 8 by just boosting. And also, if you would like to subscribe to him, please do. And if you ever want help to just boost your character to level it overpowered 8, find him on PSN and ask him, and I'm sure he'll do it for you. So and also shout out to T-Ravs. He's an MW remastered player. He does gameplay, and he just actually started live streaming last night. And he's got a couple of videos of his games. He's kind of nervous playing through him, so he didn't do as good as he usually would. But give him time, where he'll get better at live streaming and gaming. But it's kind of funny watching him play, because But thank you, Dune the Coon, signing off for now. I'll be back. I might be back on in a little bit. Thank you.